Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be playing more Hogwarts Legacy. Again, I'm sorry for cutting the video short yesterday. My father wanted me to take my dog Benny for a walk in the morning, but I'll make it up to you.
Left stick. Rotate upper dial. Right stick. Rotate lower dial. Circle button. Back. Use left stick to rotate the top dial and right stick to rotate the bottom dial.
Numerous.
Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through. Not to a gaunt.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Left stick. Rotate upper dial. Right stick. Rotate lower dial. Circle button. Back. Use left stick to rotate the top dial and right stick to rotate the bottom dial.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I
Lumos.
was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. Not to a gaunt.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Confringo! Lumos.
We left off here with the quest with Sebastian and Ominous.
Lumos.
Left stick.
Another gate.
Rotate upper dial. Right stick. Rotate lower dial. Circle button. Back. Left stick. Rotate upper dial. Right stick. Rotate lower dial. Circle button. Back.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Thanks, Ominous.
Lumos. Leviosa. Confringo.
I failed the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Not to a gaunt. Circle.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. She was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Left stick. Rotate upper dial. Right stick. Rotate lower dial. Circle button. Back.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I've invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Not to a gaunt.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'd rather you ask him. I'll ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Time to learn an unforgivable curse.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
I should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I'd only learn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Very well. I don't want to learn the Cruciatus curse. I want to learn the
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Crucio has been learned.
Ready?
I'm ready.
That must have hurt really bad.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around with it.
Revelio.
I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as pure-bloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you.
Revelio.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Map. Blue Flames Load Quests. All. Prepare for your search for the man behind the moons. Mr. Moon will teach me a more advanced cross button. Untrack quest map. Blue Flames locations. Hogsmeade world map. The grand staircase. The man behind the moons. Mr. Moon will teach me of the South Hogsmeade quests. All. The man full of the dead. Deep mark the location on my map where he believes Ghost of Our cache in the Professor Garlick's assignment 2. Professor Garlick wants me to field test Chinese chomping cabbages, a mandrake, and a venomous tentacula all at once. She also wants me to grow and harvest a fluxweed plant. Should I need any seeds or plants, I could visit the magic cross button. Level
Now to do
24.
Professor Garlick's second
Circle
assignment.
button. Talents. Collections. Challenges. Collections. Conjure enemies. Revelio pages. Hengist of Woodcroft. This stat J. Pippin's potions. Unknown. Troll armor. This unusual suit of unknown. Hebridean black scale. The Hebridean black is a large dragon of cat tools. Post level. Inventory. Quests. Map. Blue Flames location. The astronomy. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade world map. The magic meat. Hogsmeade supplier of fresh produce. Take the biscuit. I noticed a goblin near the western bridge in Hogsmeade lamenting about the magic meat. Cross button. West Hogsmeade.
What would I do without her?
Hello, be with you in a bit.
The magic shrivelfig seed. Mallow seed, not grass seed, fluxweed seed. Unlocks the ability to grow fluxweed in large pots. Cough, not grass seed. Fluxweed stem, dittany leaves. Due to their healing, dittany leaf, not mallow leaves. Mallows, not shrivelfig fruit. This emerald blooms, silver four eyes, ochre cloak. Rugged dueling, solar protection roll jump, blue solar protection goggle, green nut, silver four eyes spectacle, lucent, sleek sorcerer hat, emerald blue, silver spectacles, crimson, dark sun hat, crimson with roll jumper uniform, burgundy, rugged dueling gloves, burgundy, crimson clockwork scarf, lucent, dusky wool scarf, emerald bloom scarf, superb, lucent cobalt runic scarf, superb.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. Welcome. Come on in.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chest, world map, dogweed and death cap, spot removal, dogweed and death cap, a plant shop for all sorts magical flora and seeds, cross button.
Oh, yes.
Honey? Well, what series?
Dogweed and death cap, one fertilizer, a nutrient-rich compost that can be added to plants to Chinese chomping cabbage, Chinese chomping mandrake, Mandrake, venomous tentacula. Mandrakes, Chinese chomping cat, burgundy Quidditch gloves, crimson winter coat, green nightcap, well-appointed crimson top hat, well-appointed Chinese chomping cabbage seed, unlocks.
Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Map, Hogwarts collection, world map quests, map, Hogwarts map, blue world map, secret rooms, the great, the bell tower Hogwarts, Beast classroom, bell tower courtyard. Map, blue, the astronomy, the great hall, the library annex, Hogwarts, greenhouses, the Hogwarts greenhouses where herbalized.
My brother's.
Spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Potting table, mallozy, a mandrake, map dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiccan well poke Chinese chomp. Potting table, small plant, mallozy, Chinese chomping cabbage. Formative shrivelweed, fluxweed. A tall plant that produces chine.
Now
What
the
is the purpose of my tasks?
Please could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
Map, blue broom racing event, the South Wing, secret rooms, Hogwarts. Room of requirement. Lumos, altering spell. Transfiguration, Evanesco, altering spell R2 but botanical potting table, eclectic potting table with a small pot. Gothic potting table with a small pot. Yellow, white, red, purple, pink, purple, red, white, yellow, default, yellow. Potting table. Gothic potting table with a small pot. A Gothic potting table perfect for growing a plant that requires a small pot. Gothic potting table with a small pot. Cross button. Confirm. L1 button R1 button. Map. Blue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. The library annex. The annex of the library. Hogwarts. Greenhouses.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning, and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
That's awful.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face, told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
He clearly needs help.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Turning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Of course. Where did the
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry. Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
Of course.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Map. Blue. The Grand Staircase. World Map. Forbidden. Hogsmeade Map. South Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles elect Central Hogwarts Valley.
need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Now we're off to help Samantha Dale's brother.
Hello, Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back. Square button. Auto solve.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Revelio.
What do we have here? A demi-guise.
Hello, Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back. Square button. Auto solve.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wow, I'm on the roof of someone's house.
Revelio.
Who am I to question the wisdom of a troll?
know what that means. Merlin trial.
I get it.
You took the triangle R2, but
Rebellion.
A scarecrow.
enchanted scarecrow. Guide pages. This mischievous-looking scarecrow was long ago enchanted to watch over the garden and ward off crows, but now simply harasses gardeners by shouting insults at them while they work.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
What needs doing, needs doing. Ah, Rockborough. Always a lovely place to visit.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
My mother used to be. Be strong, Alexandra.
Map, the Highlands, the Hogwarts Valley. Enemy level. 10. Level. Quests. Oh, in the shadow of discovered. Fall of the deck, beating a curse. Fall of the Professor Garlick's assignment 2. Level. 24. Zero, zero, 1. Venomous tentacula. Triangle button. Sub-zero, 3. Mandrake. Release out. Triangle button. 7. Chinese chomping cat.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
We've reached the Dale family tomb. Let's enter. Once more, I want to thank you all for checking out my Hogwarts Legacy videos.
That's a good start.
Since my Hogwarts Legacy videos don't have much views, I would really appreciate it if you show the links to my Hogwarts Legacy videos to other people on YouTube. That would really help me out.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
I was trapped. I was trapped by vines.
Try again.
I was trapped by vines. That was unexpected.
Should have known.
Utility. Truck Lumo.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Lumos. Oh, try it. Crucio. Art.
Yeah. Remember, the courageous curse is a torturing curse that is an unforgivable curse. Crucio is the torturing curse, which is an unforgivable curse. Another one of the unforgivable curse is Avada Kedavra, the killing curse. It causes instant death.
sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Now to find our way out.
Lumos. Lumos are too, but
Lumos.
And now we found the way out.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
map. The Highlands. The Highland Hogwarts map. Blue Hogsmeade secret rooms. The room of required the bell tower wing. The bell tower wing of the grand staircase. The library annex. At Hogwarts. Greenhouses.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
You're welcome, Samantha Dale.
Map. Roof. The grand staircase. The magnificent staircase of Hogwarts. Cross button. Select. Hogwarts. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade world map. The three brooms. Follow the venomous revenge. A man. The three broomsticks. Ollivanders. Spintwiches for Ollivanders. Hogshead. Take the biscuit. J. Pippin's potions. Brood and Peck. A beast supply. Honeydukes. Steeply and Sons. Hogsmeade Square. Steeply and Sons. Honeydukes. Honeydukes. A sweet shop stocked with a variety of wizarding confections, but is known best for its fudge. It is, naturally, very popular with Hogwarts Spintwiches sporting needs. Tomes and Scrolls. A special Tomes and Scrolls. A specialty bookshop. Tomes and Scrolls. J. Pippin's Potions. An apothecary that carries a wide Hogwarts map. West Hogsmeade. Map, Hogsmeade. Quests. Hole. In the Shadow, Professor Garlick's assignment 2. In the Shadow, level 24.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. The vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted, and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Gareth.
Oh, how kind. If only all of Wizenkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are creeping apart.
I should try and rescue Garnot's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. 0 out of 5. Dogweed and Death Cat. A plant cross button. Remove weight.
Pardon me? Well, what's the issue?
Dogweed and venomous tentaculus. Sell items. Embellished house cloak. Scottish jumper attire. Buy. Scottish jumper attire. Well upon Chinese chomp fertilizer. Chinese chomping. Mandrake. A venomous tentacula. Mandrake. A magical plant with venomous tentacula. Tenacious tentaculas at length.
You'll go fine.
Map. Hogsmeade. Collection world map. The Highland Hogwarts map. Hogsmeade breaking camp. The local Hogsmeade Upper Hogsfield. Upper Hogsfield.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
Wonder who lives here. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You know what they say? It's not good to be careless. Being careless can cause you to hurt yourself, hurt other people, damage and destroy things.
Pumpkin fizz. 5 pages. Pumpkin fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rockwood's played a hand with his appearance.
Now to rescue now to rescue Biscuit from the poachers.
Lumos. YouTube Crucio. Triangle button click.
Revelio.
I hear some frogs croaking. Those those creatures definitely sound like zombies.
Here's a pleasant surprise. Poachers. Cardiff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Lumos. Arrest of Glacius. Control.
Incendio! Incendio! Actually quite beautiful.
Lumo. Triangle of Expelliarmus. Levioso. Repulso. R2 button. R2 button. Glacius R2.
It's 5 longer than expected. Incendio!
Zap!
A little more.
Left stick.
Sweet. I reached level 25.
Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back. Square button. Auto solve.
Which one of you is Biscuit?
Lumos. Knapsack.
I can use my
Material.
knapsack.
Loop R2 but truck Recaro.
Repair. Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garner, shall we?
Map, the Highlands. Hogsmeade Valley. North the Highlands. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade. Collection check. West Hogsmeade.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Garner, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
It was terrifying for both of us. We are both.
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. Oh, I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm sure she'll be glad to be home.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection spot removal. Dogweed and death cap. Dogweed and death cap. Cross button.
Oh,
Lumos. Triangle patio.
Pardon me?
sure.
Hello, is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Secretary Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
How genuinely kind of you.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubatuba pus. Bubatubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I'll try and find some for you. How do you know what are boovatibers?
What precisely are boobatubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I'll try and find some.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few boobatubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Hogwarts, Dogweed and Death Gut North, Hogwarts map. Forbidden Forest. Enemy level. 20 to 40. Hogs, Merlin Trial. Upper Hogsfield, Upper Hogsfield.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented you.
castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Lumos, Triad, Depulso, Agio, Depulso, Force, Levioso, Glacius, Control, Free Descendo, Force, Depulso, Descendo, Force, deals no direct defendo, damage, slashes object flipendo, Lumos, triangle button, R2 button.
You enjoy scaling hypocrites, do you?
Is that the best you got?
Avoiding our problem. You'll have to fight eventually. You admirable trick. Stop sitting around like a baby.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Left stick, point telescope, R2 button, L2 button, zoom, right stick left and right, rotate telescope, circle button, back.
Beautiful, a beautiful constellation, isn't it?
Would you like to skip this sequence?
Leo, it's the Lion constellation.
You're the little sod that saves me. I know you. I'll just stop.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those booba tubers?
Revelio.
Just my luck. A troll.
Lumos. Crucic triangle but R2 button. Imperio. Unforgivable curse. Unavailable. Temporarily full.
Oh, that smells awful. Oh, we more, thank goodness.
Lumos. Triangle Depulso Harp.
Avoiding our problem.
How's the view? You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
You there! Hello, little Fringo! Your name's Cynthia! Rookwood don't go down easy! Gotcha!
Map, the Highlands. Hogs, Forbidden Forest. Enemy, North, Ancient Magic Hotspot. West Forbidden Forest. Hogsmeade Valley. Enemy level 1 to 25. Collection chests.
Those bubble tubers are difficult to find. That spider is so big. spider was spinning out of control due to it being on fire. only one left. We just need to find one more bubble tubers. One more bubble tuber. A dead body here.
Map, the Highland Hogsmeade Out Forbidden Forest. Enemy level quests. All. Prepare for your search for the next keeper. Fire and Vice. Poppy is waiting in the area to the far north of Hogwarts as the broom flies. Meet Poppy Sweet Professor in the shadow of discovery. Sebastian sent me an owl saying he found something interesting in the book from the scriptorium and he want fire advice. Poppy is level, fear. Inventory. Challenges. 33.
That was a loud bang.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Sakurissa now.
Finally.
Map. South Hogwarts. Hugs. Forget. Look the highlight. Hugs me 8 map. Hugs me 8. Hogwarts map. World. Spot removal. North Hogsmeade. The northern side of Hogsmeade. Dog. Spot removal. I was able to find and cook dogweed and death cap. Cross button. Brood and pet. North Hogs.
She is full of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Sakurissa, I found the booba tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course.
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Well, what say we shall...
Dogweed and death cap. Not venomous tentacula. Tonic venomous mandrake seed. Chinese chomping cabbage. Venomous fertilizer. A nutrient-rich venomous tentacula. Sell item. Sleek sorcerer hat. Patterned house robe. Pinstriped scarf. Well appointed. Chinese chomp. Venomous Chinese chomping cabbage.
Doors always open. You be sure. Soon.
Map. Hogsmeade. Cook North Hog. Spintwich's sporting needs. A sporting good. Tomes and scrolls. Tomes and scrolls. Cross button. Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chats. South Hog.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Beast Toy Box Spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a Beast Toy Box. Shopping Station Spellcraft. Beast Feeders Breeding Pen Spellcraft. Hopping Pot Dung Compost Hopping Pot Spellcraft. Unlock Material Refiner Spellcraft. Potting Table with a Large Pot Spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a table with a large pot. Use its pot to grow potting table with 2 large pots spellcraft. Map.
Now
Hogsmeade.
to the room of
Hogwarts map.
requirement.
World map. Secret route. Hogwarts. Room of requirement. A secret route. Lumos. Conjuring spell. Transfix triangle button. Assign top. Search R2 button. Conjuration. Herbology. A botanical potting table with a small, eclectic potting, gothic potting table, scientific potting, botanical potting table with a small pot. Eclectic potting table with a gothic potting table with a small pot. Scientific pot, large potting, scientific potting table with a large pot. A scientific potting table budget. 1 out of 7. Scientific potting table budget. Conjuration. Large potting table. Large planter. Empty. Fluxweed. A tall plant. Fluxweed. A tall plant that produces stems used in the focus potion. Fluxweed seeds.
Now to wait 15 minutes for the plant to grow.
Map. Blue Flames locations. Quests. 5 in the shadow of discovery. Sweep in the shadow of cross button. Untrack quest level. Talents. Map. Blue Flames locations. Hogsmeade world map. Forbidden South Hub North the Hive level. 25 quests. Map. Blue Flames location in the shadow of the Grand Staircase. The Great Hall. The Astronomy Wing. Hogwarts. Defense against the dark venomous gallop. The Hall of Horror in the shadow of discovery. Defense against the dark arts.
Next, let's talk to Sebastian.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I regret using my Crucio slap. I agree.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I won't say a word.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send it out. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Such a tragic loss. What happened?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
The spellbook is giving Sebastian hope.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Map. Blue Flames location. Quests. Hogsmeade map. The library. Secret route. Hogwarts. Room of requirement.
It's terrible that Sebastian's parents died when one of their objects unleashed a toxin.
Lumos. Utility. Map. Blue Flames location. The Grand Stick Hogwarts. Ravenclaw Tower. The Raven.
Before I end the video, I need to wait for my fluxweed plant.
Map. Blue. The Library Annex. The Great Hall. The Grand Hogwarts. Ravenclaw Tower. The Raven.
Revelio.
Map. Blue. The Library Annex. Quests. Hole. Prepare for your search for the next key. Ghost of our love. The map portrays a forest, bridge and candles. I've put it into my bag for reference. Soul of the Dead. Deep the sweeping the competitive fire and vice. Poppy is waiting in the area to the far north of Hogwarts. Fire and vice. Poppy is waiting in the area to the far north of Professor Garlic. Fire and vice. Cross button. Level 25. Map. Blue Flames locations. Hub quests. Match. World map. The South Secret of Hogwarts. Room of Requirement. Map. Blue. The Bell Tower Wing. World map. Forbidden North Fort Bob. The Highlands. Enemy level. Hub North Forbidden Forest. Wet North Fort Bob. Forbidden Jackdaw's Tomb. Jackdaw's. Map. Hub South Hogwarts region. North Hogwarts region. Map. Hub South Hub Forbidden Forest.
Who lived here, I wonder?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accuracy hard as a girl's moon. Nothing more than luck.
This looks intriguing.
Let me out,
You'll have to fight it eventually.
Lumos. Confirm triangle park.
Here, I'll find you. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out.
Map. The Highlands. The Hogsmeade Hogwarts map. Hogwarts map. Blue Hogsmeade map. Secret rooms. Hogwarts. Room of required.
Only nearly 2 minutes left. Wow.
Beast inventory. Select a beast from the inventory. Deer call. Female. Giant purple toad. Male. A large mat niffler. Deer call. Niffler.
I didn't know that the room of requirement had another beast area.
Giant purple toad. Blue R2 button. Hold to beast feed. Utility. Food to feed beasts. Beast petting. Up.
That looks a bit like a dodo bird. I completed the first part of Professor Garlick's second assignment.
Map. Blue Flames locations. Level 25.
Thank you all so much for watching. Toodaloo!